so excellent today. I found myself getting caught up in the speech and forgetting to look for specific words that were great and things like that. I did catch most of the ahs and uhs and all that stuff. Overall, excellent job. There were a couple of double clutches in one of the speeches and one of the evaluators, very minor. But overall, everybody did a great job. I believe, if I caught them all, I think that Andrew was the winner of the word of the day, using that the most. Thank you.
Very assiduous in the use of my word of the day.
All right, so as the votes are being tallied, I'll give you my interpretation of the meeting today. First of all, I'll note that I came in at time, like I mentioned earlier. No excuses, just at time. And that leaves me at a disadvantage because I did not see the things that were leading up to, such as Darlene having not been available and the preparation that was taken for me. So everything was covered. So I appreciate all that work that was done without my presence. I also want to tell you, the work that went on behind the scenes this week was incredible. You all really rallied together and signed up. There were emails being passed around, and you know, the heart of the Toastmaster really sets the tone for this meeting. And I just want to thank Mr. Matthew James for all his efforts and for the concern that he has to really rise us up into being accountable for ourselves and our club. And I just know that it showed in all your efforts, even the extra handiwork on the back of the agenda. Awesome touch. Thank you so much. Could I have a copy of that, like, sent over to me? So anyway, I love that. So I just really appreciate that. The meeting went wonderful. The speeches were great. The evaluators did a fabulous job touching on how wonderful you did. I am so impressed with the improvement that I have seen from you, Colleen. Amazing. So my heart is just filled. Lisa, you have come miles ahead of your time in a very quick amount of time. So I am thrilled with your speech as well. The evaluators always amaze me. Julie, thank you so much. You just really give great polish, and it was just like, oh, I saw it after you said it. I'm like, that is what it was. That's the only thing I could think of. And Anthony, you are so creative. I just really appreciate what you bring to Toastmasters, what you bring into your evaluation and your table topics. Let me tell you, I'm sitting back here and I'm thinking, oh no, he shouldn't do that. He shouldn't do that. You want me to tell you why you shouldn't do that? And then I'm like, Lisa, that's a terrible attitude. You know, I'm just telling you what's going on in my head. I'm thinking of our new person, and I'm thinking, well, you know, how difficult would it be for her to relate to table topics? But the thing is he gave a disclaimer from the get-go, and he said, you know, I was extremely creative this time around, so I'm not going to ask you to play, but watch. And everybody really enjoyed it. You know, I mean, everybody was laughing. Everybody, the ones that you picked were perfect. I mean, I'm sure that was on purpose. You know, like, I need to pick the ones who can roll with me. But it added fun. So I really thank you for your touch and for not holding back on your creativity because of what somebody might be thinking. So, with that being said, amazing job. The only thing that could be better is, you know, if we would do our best to be here a little bit early, and I am totally speaking to me. Awesome job, guys. Mr. Toastmaster.
Thank you, Lisa. And hats off to Lisa for getting here despite feeling as if she wouldn't be able to make it yesterday, and for persevering even in spite of that. So thank the Lord for raising her up and making her feel well enough to be with us today. Are we ready with our results?